Manyai, a student from Sokoine University of Horticulture. I'm taking Bachelor of Science in Agronomy. I'm the representative of group number 2. So we are here just to show you some agronomic practices that can be used to improve yield, especially in Morogoro region. So we show you how can you choose your site, how can you prepare your land, which method you use to plant your crops, and how will you manage your crops until the yield point. Okay, I welcome my fellow members to show those stages and the procedure to be followed.
Firstly, site selection. The farmer should select a favorable area for farming, especially irrigation farming. Depending on various crops, the farmer should avoid areas with steep slopes and areas with tree shading, which inhibit plant growth. And secondly, land preparation. The farmer should prepare land well, like cultivating, like here, and tilling the land so as to improve the soil structure and good aeration to take place and to ensure a good flow of water in the area.
In my discussion, I'll be dealing with the elaboration of planting and spacing as well. So, have you seen we have already prepared our land ready for? Normal spacing for bean is 20 by 40. From within the row, the space is 40 from one plant to another. For instance, from here up to here, it will be 40 centimeter, and here the rest. And about the column, it is the same. It's not the same. It is about 20. 20 from here will be 20, up to here will be 20. That is the spacing. We do spacing for the purpose of avoiding overclouding of the plant, so that it could not compete for the light here and
we have to adopt some management practice for the established crop. There is many. We have to do weeding. We have to apply fertilizers. We have to do irrigation practice. Supplemental irrigation. But we have also to do pest management practices. Here is irrigation. We have a lot of methods of irrigation, such as drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation, and furrow irrigation. This is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is the irrigation which apply water directly to the plant, as you can see here. Drip irrigation is a good method of irrigation whereby there is no water loss and there is no problem of weeds. Another kind of irrigation that we may adopt in order to supply moisture to our plant is sprinkler irrigation. That we use a sprinkler like this one. Sprinkler irrigation, it supply water like natural rainfall. But sprinkler irrigation, it is not good compared to the drip irrigation as explained before. The agronomic practice that you may adopt in order to make sure your crop produce high is pest and disease controls. So you must control pest if you observe some signs to your plant. As you can see here, to the maize crop, there is some damaging on the maize leaf. This is the indication that there is insects distracting our plant. So we must find which kind of insect is this, and we must look for the pesticide so that you can control. You can control weeds by using herbicides. We have different kinds of herbicides, but two major ones are the selective herbicides and non-selective herbicides. Selective herbicides, it selects some plant, but non-selective, it kills all the species. So non-selective herbicides you apply before you plant your plant species or before you plant your crop. Example, this one, Google said. This is non-selective herbicide. So,
time of harvesting and method of harvesting. You are required to harvest your crops during the summer period when the crop attain maturity. You can know that my crop attain maturity, like when you observe the color of the leaves of your crop, like this one. And when you say the method of harvesting, you can use machine or you can use hand. For the case of machine, it is more applicable in large area, but in small area you can use hand like this one.
After harvesting, you follow the process of threshing, and after there you store your crops for further use.
By following all the mentioned agronomic procedures, both farmers, especially the small scale and larger scale farmers, can improve the yield of both food crops and cash crops. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.